Today we will be talking about Trello. This is the name Trello. So this Trello is a project management software. It helps you manage workflow, organize your tasks, projects, and deliverables, monitor tasks, and the rest. There are many tools you can use to instead of Trello. You can see there is Monday.com, there is Asana, there is ClickUp, and the rest. In the future we'll still talk about that. I'll still make a video about that. So but today we are talking about Trello. So when you go to your web, you search for Trello, you tap on it, it will take you to a front where they will tell you to log in or sign up or something like that. But as you can see, I've already signed up or I've already logged in. So this is my front. Now the first thing you are going to do when you come here is, you know that this is where you are managing tax and the rest. So imagine a company telling you to organize a program or organize something. Or okay, let's use, you are planning to cook and this food requires something. You start by clicking here, create. You tap create board. Maybe you can choose any template or something like that. So let me assume we are constructing a house. So the title of this our work is going to be house construction. So you can make this public, that depending on who is in your workspace. But like this now, imagine this place being your company, so you just leave it at workspace because you don't need to talk about that. Now you click on create. Now this is the front, this is your the background we used. So we're talking about home construction. Everything in project management has phases. So when you tap on add list, the first thing the name should be here is let's say there are phases to project management. They have initiation, we have planning. These are normal phases when you are trying to do anything in project management. They have execution. execution they have they also have monitoring, or the other things you call it. Then finally they have closure. Or if you don't want this, you can still change the name to um starting done. You can use done. You can use done, so you can understand what you are doing here. Now let's continue with our closure. Yes, this is it. Now while constructing a house, the first thing you are going to do in your team, in your house, is you start by having a meeting. Yes, opening opening
Incoming voice call from private number.
opening or something like that. Opening You now talk about planning and the rest. Okay, to make this easier for you, let me show you a previous
Incoming
this
voice
thing I
call from
did.
private number on.
Let me show you a previous this thing I did with in one of my projects. This is Accelerate Hack Quest. So we're doing a hackathon 2025, as you can see the name here. This is my board. This was a company Accelerate we did. Now we were told to plan a hack quest. So in every card, what they call these are cards. Why all this initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control, those ones are lists. As you can see here, these are lists, these are cards. So anything you want to add here, planning, you buy cement, you add lists, budget, you understand. In planning, you say you're mixing cement, mixing, you talk about carrying, molding, block. Then we're also talking about I believe you understand all these things. Are you just be adding execution. Execution means if you've started, you are doing it. What they are doing. Monitoring is what a project manager also does to tell you, yes, this thing is happening, what is happening, what they are changing, and the rest. Then closure. Now, I want to use a board I've already done to make it easier for you. Now, look, this place that you see, the first thing you do is develop a project charter. That one is if you're actually a project manager. These are things you're going to look developing. When you finish including all these, as you can see them, all these cards, after writing everything, planning it, you tap on each of them. Now your team are already here. As you can see, this is develop team charter. You press here to add the members you need. Whenever you click here, you add. Remember, these were my team members. Then you add your members. Yes, these are not members, these are members that are included in this team. Now this place the road watching is to show you that the head, the boss in your organization is watching it, or watching what the card is showing. Now this description, you told them to develop team charter. What is team charter? So you can be like, here you are to develop a team charter. Like, you describe what your this thing is all about, like, so that the people inside there are going to understand. Then you see where the root members that you are bringing here, labels. This label, in case you don't know what label is, there are something like medium, how, like, the impact of this thing. Is it something that it need to be urgent? Is it something that anytime you feel like doing it? Is it something like that is just normal, or have you done it complete? This is for you. Now that is the project manager to determine it. Now this project charter, as we all know, you cannot do any project or start anything without project. It's just like when you want to go to school. I believe the first thing you have to do is to pay your school fees or something like that. Yes, this is the first thing you do as a project manager. You develop project charter. Now this should be high or mid. No, this should be high, because you cannot proceed with any other thing without doing this. Now there is also something like you are going to mark your due date. See, when is this due? When are you supposed to finish it? You mark the date, the start date and end date here. This is where you mark your start date. your start date should be um 1st December. Okay, second this is month. This should be December 30th, 2025. That is when it should start. Then this is your end date. Your end date can be um December 31st. That is a 1 day something or so. That is, as you can see, that's how it is. Now, there are so many things, other things you can talk about. Medium attachment. Look where they wrote attachment. This attachment is if you have a file you want to put or documents, something like that. Final, like any document that should be included here, or you're done with the project charter. That is, the team members here are done with the project charter. They can also come to this place. They wrote attachment and input the PDF or document or something like that. That is it. So your team members can come here and leave a copy here. Done, boss. Finished. They are finished. You understand? Then you can say continue. And now, remember all these board, all these cards. When your team are done, when they are finished, just like this team charter, as you can see, they've done it, so they have ticked it good. Once it's done, okay, let me show you why it's ticked good. Look at that label. If the team member is complete, he come here and write complete. I don't know if you understand. Yes, that is why it is marking good here, this green arrow. So once remember, you are organizing everything, you are planning everything, so this your board needs or must be neat. You drag this here. Remember, we have a place called done. This is done. You mark done. As you can see, we are done with kickoff meeting. I dragged it here. The next thing was planning. What are you planning? You are creating grand chart, create project milestone, create budget. This is the planning phase. Execution phase. Have you your task delegation, collaboration plan, monitoring, and this is just we are talking about the board now. There are other things like Gantt chart, but I don't think Trello doesn't support Gantt chart, so you can bring in other software or tools you want to use, like ClickUp. Yeah, ClickUp supports Gantt chart. Now this what are they calling it? Board. Creating Gantt chart, task delegation for monitoring, task progress. Remember, this is important. You are monitoring your project. Track project and progress. You're talking about where have you gone? Is there anything? Stakeholder feedback is very, very important. I'm just showing you something that is inside project management. In project management, when if you are planning to enter or you are talking about this, is just the two. Now let's talk about the every other thing. Let's forget about this board here. We're talking about if you are in a you want to add member here, you come here. That if you want to practice with people, see where they wrote invite with link. You can invite someone here with this your link, or you can write the person's name. So workspace setting. Let's talk about this place. We wrote Trello workspace is your company's name. You can actually edit it. I just wrote Trello workspace. You can be like Charles workspace. You can use that name, I believe. If you have a company website or URL, you can put it here. Then you press save. This is how it is. This is your company. The name of your company is this is where you put it. This is it. this is just a beginning phase for you, and we don't want our this video to be too long. Now, what again are we talking about? This is you logging out theme. If you want to change your theme, maybe this white background is not good or anything, there are settings in Trello. This is where you do other settings, language, if you want comment, if you want due dates, as we saw, things you want there, you want to be seen. These are the suggestions. But for now, we are talking about the what you are going to be doing normally, because most of these things are things that your I would say your company have already done. Now they are not bringing you in unless you are the company yourself. Then we'll talk about it later. But for now, this is what you are going to be doing. If there was another email here on that laptop, I would have showed you. You now, you are the boss in this company, so you are the person monitoring this. If there were people younger or like your downlines, something like that, they can tell you. They can be the ones that will be commenting here. Your own is just to come in the morning, tell them what to do. When they've told you they are done, you say complete. You tell them that it is complete or the rest. So that's what you are going to be doing for Trello. So I will still continue on this because there are so many things we are going to talk about. Power ups, that is when you want to bring in more tools. Maybe you want looking for a customer, you want to talk about customer support, you can bring in your chats here with power ups, bring in so many other softwares. Look at here, see where they wrote Gantt chart by Placker. ClickUp integration, these power ups are just integrating softwares or apps inside here, but that for today we're not talking about that. The automations, not today too, but for now I hope this thing will help you start, because this is just your day one on Trello. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. For people that want to start project management, we will still be talking about other tools. Actually, we'll be talking about other tools, seriously. Yeah, we have CRM tools, fresh decks, HubSpot, that's a one-stop shop, and so many of them. Don't worry, we have a lot to learn and a long way to go, but with time the video, sound and everything will be better. We are always going to be growing. So thank you for watching, and God bless you.